Welcome everybody. Sorry for the delay. Me and Black was talking
We was
and
talking
we
like we
didn't
was
even go
live.
live. Like so please excuse us for that. But basically we're gonna be talking about the spoilers. We're gonna do like the key moments. We're not gonna go through the full chapter because we wanna say that for tomorrow. But we just wanna bring up like the key factors that happen in um this arc. So what we was talking about before I noticed that we wasn't live, we was talking about the emoji situation and how he is when Kashikochi had that premonition where you seen Inoji and Himawari and that, but in that certain panel it kind of looks like he was in his hideout though. So Black, you want to go from there?
Basically, I don't. I've seen people basically make the connections, and the parallels are there. I'm not sure if that's exactly it, or it's maybe like another like situation with the Kawaki panel where people are debating on whether or not we got that Kawaki panel with the blood on his face in part one. But I don't know. It's just I think this is probably like the start because in the spoilers, Kashin always also mentions like, bro, they're criminals, so it's not like Inoja could just go back home and everything's cool after he just soloed out the village and he just started helping these niggas, bro. So
But I mean, only Shikamaru knows at that point though. Like you don't got the village leaders or anything like that. All they say he broke a law.
that's true.
That's
I
all they
mean, I
know.
mean, like based off of what the spoilers say, like the way he took the news, it was like he's like, we're doing all this illegal shit, and then Boruto's like, bro, because we're illegal niggas, bro. And
Yeah,
Kashin's like, bro, you're an illegal nigga too.
yeah.
And
We
he's
can't
like,
play
"Oh
by the
shit!" I
same
mean, like, he's
rules.
like, "Man, I guess y'all right." He accepts it pretty quick, but he makes it a point, like, "Bro, this is some illegal shit, man."
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. No. So at
but
this
I
point,
don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be. I also think though that panel that Kasha Koji saw in the future is like, just probably in a battle or in a confrontation.
he's in the back. What?
He's probably in like a battle or a confrontation or something like that.
I don't know. I think that was pertaining to that certain event.
I
He
mean, shit, it could be, bro. It really could be just from because like they do that, they did that, but before like they showed us the stuff Boruto would see in the future, and then a lot of the panels that we seen, like we seen them, but like from different angles. So, I mean, that shit it could be. So
Yeah, true, true.
I got to go back and look, try to see if I can make it a 1-to-1 though. But
Yeah, we'll try to figure that out in the later pod. But also, when we was yapping when we wasn't live, I wanted to let y'all know this is community pod. If you want to join up, hit that Streamyard link, and I'll let you up on stage and we can chat. But yeah, um, so as far as this though, like why do you think that he chose Enogen out of all people?
I think it's probably because Eno is not gonna help them niggas no more.
He's not gonna what?
I think it's because Eno is not gonna help them niggas no more.
What niggas?
Shikamaru and Kashikoji, remember she was like, I'm only connecting y'all this one time. That was like way back when Boruto was first in the village. And she was like, I don't know how you can trust this nigga. And she was like, if you're not telling me to do this as a Hokage, I'm not gonna do it. And Shikamaru was like, yeah, fuck. So they need someone else if they're gonna be able to like the way that they contact through Ada is cool, but it's like you always gonna need Ada and the Toad to be there in order for Kashikoji to contact with anybody. And she's not always gonna be like everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So they was just like they need someone who could do mind transfer jutsu. The next best person is like, oh, this nigga want to protect Himawari. Himawari is a main target of the people we trying to kill. Let's use that. So,
Yeah, I mean that's a valid point, but I don't know. You don't think it was kind of like risky
for who?
for them to capture Enogen?
Like, nah. Why would it be like for them? No, it's like we can use this guy to reach Shikamaru right now.
Right.
or we can try to convince Ada some way somehow to walk her ass all the way to wherever they're having the meeting.
Right.
And to like, what are your best chances? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think it was that crazy. It was just like, oh well. I mean, it plays into the fact that we know Kasha Koji has seen all futures, but for us, like this is how the timeline is playing out. So it just
Right.
makes sense, like in the spur of the moment, like, oh, let's go ask this nigga right here. He trying to make sure everything with Himawari is Gucci. You know, he already went. He's one of the few people who's seen Jura in battle and understands. Like, yeah, ain't nobody worried about Boruto right now. We got to get these trees out of here, bro. So,
Alright. What's the next one that you had on here?
so, yeah, I mean the Kasha Koji stuff. Well, we got some. Oh, we could talk about, yeah. This
Mamushi.
nigga Bug's a fucking weirdo, bro. He's reading Playboy
Bro.
magazine. He's
The
reading Playboy.
panel of
Did I
him
send that
watching
panel when
which
he's
one?
reading the Playboy magazine?
Yeah, yeah, you sent it in chat and I seen it
Oh,
too, read the full spoilers. Bro is a creep, bro. Was
nah.
Bug a creep like this?
Nah, which is people. I see a lot of people kind of like trying to taint Bug's actual personality. Nah, the nigga was scared. I mean, mind you, he wasn't like a good person because he obviously worked for Kara and Boro and them, but like the nigga was a he was a pussy. Like he was scary, bro. He was a
I
scary ass.
mean, just because you a pussy don't mean that
You know, I mean, like he
you
was
ain't
in
a
love with
pervert.
Ada. We knew he was in love with Ada because like he
Yeah,
did what she
Chairman.
said, but like he wasn't, you know, he wasn't on some like, oh Ada, let me be in your favor. The nigga tried to escape from the room when Ada and Cole was chatting one time, and Damon called him out like, "Where you think you going, nigga?" Like he would rather just not be around all of these niggas, like the original Bug. He would rather not be around all of these niggas. His love for Ada is purely off of the jutsu,
what do
and he
you think?
understands that.
What do you think about Mamushi's monologue? I think I finally get it. The specific reason that is, oh, let's hear it. The reason why I want to devour her, it isn't just because I want her as prey, it's domination. In other words, I want to make her mine. Her superior genetic information that is.
I just, it's one of those like I gotta see the officials because it's like it's not anything crazy, which is something I brought up in my spoiler video. It's like it's not like he said anything mind breaking. It's like we know these niggas trying to devour them. It's like
Yeah,
all
he
he said
wants
was
her
like,
genetic information, so
yeah, I'm like we
like
know
he does
like
not
they
tell.
devoured them and they gained their chakra and the DNA. So it's like he's just saying like a different version of shit we already knew. That's how I took it. But it's still creepy in terms of like domination. When like I want to see the words that they use for the manga plus release, but the shit is still probably going to be in the same ballpark of like he wants her because of domination and he wants her genes. So that just translates to more than likely this nigga's after the power of the Senrigan, bro. So he
Yeah,
can peep
facts.
and see all the girls in all the showers across the entire world, bro. That's
Right,
all he wants to do.
right, and that's. Do you think that Omushi is going to actually like? Because I know you a big Damon fan, bro. I got like seven emoji. I mean, sorry, yeah, seven emojis of fucking Damon, which are with the pose. you you want to leave that alone. So you don't think that nobody got well, okay, I'll leave it off at lead it off with this. We haven't had to see anybody get devoured. We got a cliffhanger where Kashikoji says he was gonna tell all of Bug's abilities. So that's been left as a cliffhanger. So like I understand that like Damon is powerful, but when it comes to like Naruto, I don't know how much about Boruto, but like power isn't always going to determine a win.
You right. You right. I mean, it's just more so like the hacks and the power. Is so wait, are you asking me like what do I think Damon's gonna do against Mamushi? Like what are you saying?
No, do you think that he is going to actually be able to? complete his goal of devouring her.
Oh, devouring Ada. Oh, hell
Yes.
no. Hell fucking no. I don't want him to.
You said what?
Nah, bro. I don't want him to, man.
I know you don't want him to,
But
but
I don't. I understand. Like, it might be like the only liable, like viable route to go to show us what a Shinju would happen whenever a Shinju devours a target. But I feel like I'm so practical in my mind process, like how I process and think about things, to where, like, for me personally, like looking at the story, I'm like, it's cool, but like, do we really need to see? Like, at the end of the day, they people that they trying to devour, it's not like they're Otsutsuki or anything. Like, nobody has an Otsutsuki target. We know these are divine trees at the end of the day. If they bite the Otsutsuki, a real divine tree will sprout in order to produce a chakra fruit. So this is more on some like personal shit, right? It's like, oh, if they defeat or eat someone that they had to literally think about and decide on their own. So I don't think it's anything crazy other than them being like a chakra source and them possibly getting the abilities like of the person they devour. Rather, like, when a random claw bites someone, it has the
mhm,
potential to make a Shinju. I just think maybe if a Shinju bites their target, they get the powers of their target on top of the Shinju that they're already based off of too. It's just like a double whammy. And I don't really care to see all of that. And I don't really care if the story shows us it. But I know if a target doesn't get devoured, Ikimoto won't hear the end of it because of all of this shit. So, but like, I'm looking at it from a perspective. It's like, not everything introduced in the story has to be completely
yeah,
addressed if they do it right. And I
right.
believe this is one of those things. But yeah, I beg to differ because I know a lot of people want to see what happens if Shinju devours their target. Possibly Gara and Ryu would have been the best, but like, hey, I can't blame the queen for packing that nigga up out of here early. So
No, I totally agree. Totally agree. Let's go to this next one right here. Boruto Aura Farming, bro. I seen so many panels where it was like,
nigga, so much artwork of this shit already, bro.
yeah, I saw so many panels where it was like this pose that Boruto has. They was comparing it to like Itachi when he was sitting when he fought Sasuke. I think it was Madara and a couple other people just by his pose. How you sitting on that like throne type thing?
Yeah, that's the Uchiha type of style shit, bro, that they got.
Yeah, true, 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 true. They
The
were saying
swag and shit.
he's more Uchiha than Uzumaki at this point.
Niggas in Uchiha fanboy. I mean, he loves them. So,
Yeah,
well, I can't even say them. It's more like he fuck with Sasuke. In the video game verse, I guess Boruto he know what the Uchiha be about because he went in the past. But like outside the video game verse, he only fuck with Sasuke and Sarada really. So
right. But yeah, so as far as this panel goes, hold on real quick. I gotta make this shit larger.
it's hard, bro.
What you mean?
It gives me Sukuna vibe. You watch JJK? You ain't
I
watch
gotta
JJK.
catch up.
Oh, you watch? Yeah, yeah. It gives me like Sukuna vibes. You feel me?
All right, so what is he saying? That's what. That's why we've also got no choice but to adapt the enemy style. Bro, I can't see. Can you read that, bro?
Hold on, let me see.
My eyes is fucking cooked.
That's why we also got no choice but to adapt to the enemy style. Now's not the time to be worried about formalities. Right now, think about what it is you really need to do. Use your head. So yeah, this is like the point I was making where like Idoji was like, bro, this is some illegal shit. And then it didn't take him long to get over that. Like, yeah, this is some illegal shit. Boruto's like, yeah, bro, but hey, that's the reality of the situation. He was like, I understand this because I fought Jura as well. Which is a lot of people are going crazy over like some of the small, unimportant things of this chapter. Like a lot of people are having this panel and then they quoting it with the panel like Inoji getting stabbed through the stomach. I'm like, I mean, the nigga, he ain't lied. Nigga, he was an enemy against Jura. He was in battle. Like Team 10, they held their own as much as they could have in a battle we all knew they was gonna lose. So
Right.
it ain't that crazy, but like, yeah, in order to protect everyone, including Himawari, we need firm resolve and strength. So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. I would
Yeah,
agree with
bro.
that. Hold on, let's go to the next panel here real quick. Bro, this guy.
I seen the. I don't think we should mention it, but I seen the picture you sent of him. Whether it was to me, I don't know if it was to me or to us to the group chat. Cause I seen a lot of like that shit online. I was like,
Yeah,
it's one of those you gotta laugh to yourself about. I ain't respond to it though.
you said what?
It was one of those like you just laugh to yourself about. I ain't respond to it though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, read that one for me, cause my eyes is like,
You got the daimyo, basically pressing niggas, figuring shit out. And Inojin, like we was talking about earlier, he's the one that Kashikoji recruited basically for this reason. So Kashikoji could be in constant communication with my guy Shikamaru.
mhm.
But the assistant daimyo said during that interrogation session, I wonder whether or not someone purposefully removed Boruto's restraints. There must be an answer. Who aided him in his escape? We're going to drag him out into the open, and everybody's glaring at each other and shit. So I think it looks like Kashin Koji is. I'm not sure. I think it wouldn't make sense for just to be Koji. So possibly Koji, Boruto, and obviously Inojin. They're all listening in on this meeting between Shikamaru and the elders and the assistant to the daimyo.
Mm,
Yeah. So they're having this conversation. And I said this on the last pod. We're gonna get back to like some street level shit, some politics, and I
mm,
think something that might be able to like really, because it's like it's one of those things that grinds your gears, but like if it becomes more and more clear that Naruto is actually alive, not the fact that Naruto's coming back, but it's clear that Naruto's actually alive, it's a little bit more like weight off of Boruto's shoulders.
yeah. Do you think, just to segue off of something else before we get back to the panels, do you think that he's affected by the omniportals? Like if
Who?
he was come back today, like if he was come back today, Naruto, if he
Oh,
was
okay.
going to come back today, do you think that omnipotence would affect him and he would see Boruto as his son and Kawaki as his stepson?
I mean, shit. Honestly, bro, I think that Ikimoto probably just don't want to tread in that territory. So that's why Naruto had to be sealed during all this. He just don't. He doesn't know how. I believe personally, because I can't see a Naruto that might just like process it. Because it's like we the audience know what the fuck happened outside the world. Like
Right.
everybody's memories are reversed for Naruto and for Boruto and Kawaki, and I just think he don't want to personally write Hinata and Naruto in those contradictory roles.
You don't want to
I
put
don't
them
think he wants to write Naruto or Hinata in those contradictory roles because it's like it will make sense for someone as great. Like Sakura is barely in the shit, right? Shikamaru figured it out on his own because of all of the clues. Sai is hesitant in the spoilers, and we know Sasuke trained that nigga Boruto for 2 years. So it's like the top dogs on Naruto verse smart enough to somehow figure it out on their own. So the best bet, if they don't want them to figure it out, is to keep them out the story. So that's why we only see Sakura when somebody need to be healed, and Naruto and Hinata are sealed away. Because niggas like them, Shikamaru, Sasuke proved it. They're gonna figure it out, or it just doesn't make sense for them. Like personally, even though Sasuke is affected within verse, but it's like as a writer, I kind of am just speaking as a writer at this point rather than a fan. But like as a writer, it makes sense because it's like I'm not gonna write Sasuke to to treat Boruto as he would to treat Kawaki because that's already a complicated dynamic in that regard in general. So it's more interesting to see how that relationship could possibly flesh out. Understanding Sasuke's memories are manipulated, so that's the angle that they took, and I think they done that well. And with Shikamaru, he flat out says, "Well, shit makes a lot of sense if you just switch you and Kawaki and reverse y'all's position." He literally said that, so it's like I just think he don't want to write Naruto in a way where he's either one side or the other because he doesn't know how it would be.
Yeah. How? Okay. Hold on. We can start talking about some other stuff later on, but let's get to the next panel though.
What else panel?
Okay. So, bro, this blew my mind right here, bro.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
reverse Uno was crazy in this,
That's
bro.
why I be telling niggas, bro. Niggas be sleeping on Ada. They think she just like. I just know, like she. When soon as she get over this Kawaki slump, bro, she finna be like top dog, bro. Like
It's not
Ada,
even a Kawaki stunt, bro. She been playing them from day one.
yeah, bro. She knows shit ain't sweet, bro. It's like Ada just really value they. It's like they ain't tried nothing crazy, so it's like, huh? Maybe I should just let them rock. But I like how she did that. She's all like, "Oh my gosh, Boruto this,
Yeah,
Boruto
yeah.
that, Sumire. How do you feel? How do you feel, Sarada?" And then she's just like, "So, anyways, you guys aren't affected by it, are you?" And it's like, you ever seen those memes with a song like the ding, ding playing, and
Hell yeah.
everybody's just looking at each other?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was. Nigga, Sarada swears like, huh? Nigga, David like, nigga, you heard what she said?
You are not affected by me.
Are you? Nigga said,
Like,
boy, caught them mid blush talking about, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna tell Boruto. I don't know.
so do you think she knew that the whole time?
I mean, it was kind of suspicious because they got their regular memories of Boruto. So I wouldn't say the whole time. It was the time skip that, because she's like, why do y'all remember who Boruto is? You know, she brought it up multiple times, and those are like some of the main times we've seen Damon get focused on, and he's always glaring at Sarada and Sumire. So like, chapter
Hmm.
one, she's like, how do y'all even remember Boruto is Boruto, Kawaki is Kawaki? And then chapter 16, she's like, yeah, you know, she's just funny with it. She's like, I don't know, man. And
Oh,
then
so this been foreshadowed for
yeah,
a
it's
little
been
bit.
foreshadowed in a couple of chapters between
Oh,
her
I
and
didn't
figuring
peep
out.
that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean,
go back.
in the first chapter, they this is the second time Sumire herself had the freaking had the flashback of Shikamaru reminding them like, "Yo, don't let
Hmm.
them find out." Like in
You right.
chapter
You
one, she
right.
had that flashback. She was like, "Oh shit!" When Ada called them out in the first chapter, she was like, "We're still in love with you. We just somehow only like we just somehow remember Boruto as Boruto. I don't know." But Ada's like, "Well, if
Stupid ass answer.
yeah, Ada's like, well, if this shit is all omnipotence and it's not separate jutsu, that means technically my love shouldn't work on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
So it's
She.
really it really proves like, I think we could forget, when she's first introduced, like before we even see her character walk out the pod, like she's introduced as like the woman who knows everything in the world. So it's like we kind of forget that like she was also introduced as this person basically that nothing can get by her really. But it was so humanized because we get to know her and we're like, oh, this bitch just want to find some love. But
Hmm.
but hey, at the same time, don't forget it's like Ikimoto saying like, hey, don't forget, bro. She may not be able to control the power, but she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. She's still savage. They had to get rid of her
Yeah, bro.
because it
I,
had to be some. It had to be some other than, you know, um, the love spell because Jigen wanted to destroy anything that was stronger than him.
yeah,
And if I'm not mistaken, omnipotence and the love charm that wouldn't have affected him. So he shouldn't even been worried about that. So it was something way more above
it
that.
was definitely because yeah, it is. She's probably just stronger than them nigga. She was like she can't do nothing but taijutsu. That's just already a backdoor for Ikimoto to be like,
Mm.
yeah, she can't do nothing but tai, but like she gonna
Shit, we'll see, man.
she gonna
We'll
punch
see.
you through these walls. You know what I'm saying? So I think she
Uh,
was physically stronger than Jigen. It was just like because her ability wouldn't work on Jigen, and people would be like, well, it will make everybody around her like turn on Jigen. Like Jigen could have folded everybody in the motherfucking organization, bro. So
do you
like he
think she
wanted her to.
has any more abilities?
Other than omnipotence and synergon, no. But omnipotence literally can do whatever she wants, so she can use omnipotence again to do like some new shit. So
Right.
there's that.
Yeah. So we was talking about Sarda in the group chat. So um she said, so when you plan on to confess to Boruto soon, I mean saying when is a little wait, no one said anything while the confession. Huh? What do you mean? That's almost sounded like you confessed to Kakai Chan back then. I can't pronounce that. How do it turn into that? Hold on, let me go to the next one.
Wait, can you say that last part again? What was
Oh
that?
shit, it look like it skipped some shit. Hold on.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I sent everything like in order, but like
Give me
I did not send the one where. Hold on. I'm about to send it right now. Hold on.
which one? Yeah, well, Black for that. If you want to join, hop on. We welcome everybody. So jump on, and I'll add you to the stage if you want to chat. I'll add that invite one more time. So if you're watching this later, please like, comment, subscribe. All right, he threw it in the
You see that?
chat.
You see what I just
Yeah.
sent? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um.
So yeah, that was before when he grabs their necks. And there's another panel in between where like you see him jumping in between them, but like
Yeah, I
you can
seen
look
that
at
one.
that shit. Yeah.
I seen that one.
But
But do
this is
you
like
think
another
that?
important.
Do you think that like he just jumped and went behind them and then grabbed their neck, or you think it was like a speed blitz? Because I didn't see any like
I mean, he speed blitzed them. I
indication
mean,
that he speed blitzed them.
he's like it's just that he jumped straight through. It is like his jump, even if it's not like he running, like his jump was strong enough. Like like basically he's so strong to where like he's leaning against the wall. He takes a couple steps and he just jumps straight. And then like the next thing they realize after he jumps is that he's behind them and his hands are on their neck. So it's just like he's just that fast and strong. So it's like a simple jump for him, but like you see how fast it was. Like Sarada activated her Mangekyo as soon as she realized he's doing something, and she's tracking him, but she can't do anything physically because like you could track with the Sharingan, but that don't mean it makes your body keeps up. It just means your eyes keep up. You
Yeah,
can perceive what's going on, and she
yeah.
perceived it, but she was like, nigga, she was barely able to even move her hand off the pillow by the time he grabbed her neck.
So, what do you think this means? Do you think Gilly is going? I mean, no, say Gilly. Do you, do you think Damon and Ada and Sumire and Sarda, this is the end of like that, friendship or like
Nah. I'm gonna say it now because I already know it's gonna be niggas in the comments. I'm gonna gaslight it in my title video, obviously for the chapter review. Oh, Damon versus Sarada.
subscribe to Black Uchiha. I'll leave
Them
that
niggas
in
is
the
not finna fight though.
comments.
Them niggas is not. Ada's gonna just call it off. She's most likely gonna be like, Damon, relax, or it's just gonna be like they're gonna explain something. All right, it's just gonna be something cool. Like if Ikimoto uses that as a time to show maybe actually Sarada using a Mangekyo ability, then shit, all for it. But I don't think it's anything more than like in chapter 27, we're gonna see Ada be like, relax, Damon. And he takes his hand off of them and on some cocky shit, like, yeah. And she just deactivates her Mangekyo.
Yeah, that'd be anticlimactic.
Or maybe
So
I think it's really her just tracking his movements. She was like, okay, I need to track. Because like after Sasuke got his Mangekyo and shit, like niggas don't be acting. Well, Itachi, he just kept his regular Sharingan on. He's a one in a lifetime breed. But normally once niggas got their shit, like they activating the whole shit they got, bro. They done with that 2, 3 Tomo shit, bro. Like we might see it every now and then, but like she activating that Mangekyo every time she using the Sharingan now.
do you think that she had a second ability that she was trying to use? Because she wasn't trying to like make orbs or anything like that. Or do you think she just couldn't get it off in the right time?
Nah, I think if she was thinking anything like that, we would have seen it. Cause like he reflects intent off of like straight up. Like if you're looking at him with some type of harmful intent, then you're gonna have that intent reflected back at you. You know what I'm saying? But then he touched them. It's like it's like he's reflecting all attacks at this point. Like if you get an attack off without any intent, like it don't matter if he's
Does
touching you.
Genjutsu matter?
At that point, I don't know. I seen a lot of people say, "Damn, if she got him in Genjutsu, that would be crazy." I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's like it's niggas put. I don't know. That's why y'all see my new profile picture. Y'all see the Sarada and shit. You know what I'm saying, with the middle finger out because niggas is talking crazy, bro. So I don't know, bro. Either way, whoever comes out as the quote unquote fraud between this little mini scruffle between the two is like they're gonna get the short end of the stick, man. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's
niggas
see.
gonna be like either I'm telling you, bro, right now, free game. It's either gonna go one or two ways. Niggas will be like, uh niggas gonna be like, oh, this nigga David couldn't even beat a Mangekyo Sharingan Sara, no matter what her ability is. They hype this nigga up because or it's gonna be oh look at this fraud like a code 2.2 like they be like she just got her power up and she's already getting I'm like nigga we acting like we did not see her no diff Ryu like she already did what she did bro and Damon is the strongest in the world like you feel me but it's gonna be one
He's
of
the
those two man
self-proclaimed strongest in the world. Don't get that twisted.
self
So
man hold on nah bro he ain't no he's the strong I mean self-proclaimed but we seen what piques his interest and what doesn't man so
yeah. Sion Clip said, "Do y'all think she was going for Genjutsu?" That's the same thing I said. I just saw your chat.
yeah, that's what was. I mean, like it'd be crazy if it is. If I ain't gonna lie, if it's a Genjutsu, I think that's a safe route for both characters because it'll be. I mean, Damon's still a child. He'll be like, "Oh shit, like, huh, this is a Genjutsu." But if he realizes it's a Genjutsu, that would be cool too. But like that would also like, yeah, man, Sarada ain't no fucking joke, bro. You need
Do
to
he
stop
know
playing.
about Genjutsu? What would you say?
If it, you say if it is, what would I say?
Do you think he knows about Genjutsu?
Oh, I mean, I don't think it will be like anything crazy from like ninjas are popular. It's not that everybody is a ninja, but ninjas are popular. So like terms like ninjutsu and genjutsu are popular in the world. So like it's not crazy for niggas to know those terms and
I
terminologies and shit.
mean, he's been a cyborg and like kept away for a long time, so I don't think it would
The
be
nigga not older
out of
than the term genjutsu though.
huh?
He's not older than the terminology of ninjutsu and genjutsu. Like niggas know, like regular people in the episodes we've seen throughout like both Naruto and Boruto, where it's like are ordinary people in like ordinary villages and shit. They just be like you ninjas. We don't know that ninjutsu or you know what I'm saying. They know what the shit is.
But it doesn't seem like he uses ninjutsu.
No, I ain't saying you. I mean, if he would know if it's again, I ain't saying he uses it. I don't think he uses. He's not a ninja. But
Yeah,
I'm saying he
exactly.
wouldn't be like, what is genjutsu? That's what you're asking me. Like I don't.
Mm.
He knows what genjutsu and ninjutsu is.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's popular. It's a popular.
What proof could you provide? Like if you have any.
That's what I'm just saying. Like it's
Mm.
ninjas are popular in the world. Like they know the word ninjutsu and get like they know these terminologies like
Yeah, but
outside of
what
the
I was
villages.
saying is like Damon, he seems like I don't know, we haven't had a backstory, but it seems like he was sheltered and he was like experimenting. So like as far as ninjutsu and stuff like that, I don't think that he knows that. I think he's just brute force, and then like the Shibai cells that was implanted in him that he's
Yeah,
able to use
yeah,
for
yeah. I
his
don't think he knows ninjutsu either. I'm saying he knows what that is though. Like he knows that ninjas use ninjutsu and genjutsu to fight. He's not a ninja who uses those things. I'm
who would
saying
have
it's not
taught him that though?
foreign to him. Huh?
Who would have taught him that though?
It's not something to teach people. It's like, bro, we know what police officers are, right? We know the word detectives, we know FBI agents, but we don't like we're not in the field. You know, it's like that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a word that he would know, bro. It's not anything
But he
crazy.
was the point I was trying to make is he was like sealed away for a very long time.
I know what you're saying though, but I'm
Mhm.
saying it's not crazy for him to already know those words. Like just like in general. Like a nigga could be like homeschooled, never step outside a day, and still know a police officer is a thing. It's like, yeah, I heard about police officers and they walk around with that. It's like that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, and plus he's been in the village for the last. He's been in a ninja village for the last 3 years. Niggas
Mm.
be training and then all this shit. So it's not. I don't
That
think
boy
it's
ain't
that.
training. Stop it.
I ain't saying him. I said niggas be training and all this shit going on
All
around him. So it's not like it's not.
right, we got to get to this. Konohamaru, Feudal Lord. So, my bad. My eyes is still fucked up. Can you read that for me?
Let me see. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one we read. They're gonna start the interrogation. There was another panel. I don't know if you went to it. I'm not sure if I
Oh,
read the
it's
other
another
one.
panel. This is yes.
Yeah, but I mean they're gonna what's the name? Yeah, they're about to start. I think Konohamaru got arrested this chapter, but I didn't like see those physical panels and shit like that. So
Bro, how you feel about this? You we was talking about this and you was having a tangent.
that's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be something.
You can't support. You
Where
can't support
he says,
Queen
you know, he's
Sarada.
like, did you try to do something? She didn't try to do anything. He's like, did you try to do something just now, Sarada? Is this your prize, Mangekyo Sharingan? No matter what you try, it's meaningless, just a waste of effort if you die before you can see it through. Basically saying, you're probably proud in how strong your ability is, but if you can't use it, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, if she
Literally
died,
what he's saying. Yeah.
like he can crush her neck.
So it's gonna be interesting when we see the dialogue between the two. It would be also interesting if Damon himself. I don't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even find it crazy. Maybe Damon acknowledges her strength, and he's just like, because I've seen people saying like Damon's just like on some like, be careful not to think anything. Remember, because my ability will reflect it back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't think that's crazy. Also, bro.
I had a conspiracy theory. What if Damon's attacks, as far as like the reflection and anything he got from Shibai, doesn't affect um Sarda and what's her name? Class Rep.
That would be wild. Then they really have to explain that shit.
I mean, they're both brothers and sisters, so I mean, Ada's charm ability don't work on
They would have to,
Otsutsuki's.
yeah, they would have to explain why Ada's and Damon ability essentially don't work on them.
Don't work on them.
Yeah, so it would technically be like because all of this stuff comes from Shibai. The only things that works on them would be the tangible attacks, stuff like codes, claw marks. So other than that, we see how Boruto's operating with the prescience information. He's defying fate, and we see how Sarada's Mangekyo awakening is a key future that Kashin Koji wanted it to happen, but he wanted it to happen in a future where less people die. But still, that's a future where it's like, you know, her Mangekyo needs to awaken for anything else to go forward. So I just, you know, it's just important shit. And plus, as far as like, I don't. It's crazy. If you would have told me like a month, even a month ago, Sarada's about to line up to fight Damon, I would have been on some like, bro, this is that. This is Damon versus Jura all over again. Don't give me no fake news. But I, the fact that it's actually happening and they're both in like, I guess you can say hostile territory right now or confrontational territory. I don't know where it's gonna go from here, bro. But it's not crazy to see Ada just, you know, just call him off. Do you have the other panels? Are you live? Are we live? Did I go out or see? I can't even check the chat.
Oh, I had myself on mute. Hold on. I'm
Oh,
looking
okay.
at the chapter. My bad.
I was gonna just start talking. But anyways, but look, yeah, with the Sarada and Damon stuff, it's gonna be interesting to see how they decide to go about it. And whatever they do, it's more than likely not gonna happen like all the way like a full on battle between them. They both started to show like for the first time we seen like some real movement from both Damon and Mamushi. So it's really just an obvious setup for them two, and it's just a matter of how they go about it. And like you said earlier, bro, when they describe when Kashin Koji describes Mamushi's ability, it's gonna be interesting. But it doesn't sound like it's anything like I don't know, bro. It don't sound anything crazy. Like I don't think this is gonna be a problem from Damon, honestly speaking.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
If we
don't
just
know.
keeping it honest,
I don't know, bro. All right, I found all the full thing. So
we're gonna be able
we
to
can
put it up.
skip this right here because we already did this one. 1 through 4. What the
Hold
fuck?
on, hold on. I have to hop back in. Hold on.
We did 5 through 8. Okay, this is the one we didn't get to talk about right here. Let me make it bigger. Hold on. Can you see that? Yo, Black. Black. Oh, he's not on. Thanks, chat. But let me not know he's on. Hold on. Let me get it back on. Oh, this guy. Hey, Rennie Willis, we gonna get to his chat. Hold on real quick. Let Black get back on real quick. All right, here he is. All right.
I was like, yo, yeah, you gotta add me back.
Yeah, I didn't see it. My bad.
Nah, you good. But yeah, pull up the.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I say yeah, you
Oh,
could pull up the pen. Oh, before I went out, I was just saying that for the last thing for like the Sarada and Damon setup, it's just more. I think it's more so like uh just them throwing a curveball because we're gonna see some Mamushi and Damon action going down. It's the setup for both of them because it's the first time we see both of them active in the same chapter. You know.
yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. But I found the full ones here. So 5 through 8. Hold on real quick. Oh, just on that bitch. All right, here it is. So where do we leave off? Was it this one?
Shit, we were all over the place. Let me see. I don't know the last ones you pulled up.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could see it.
Can you read it?
I can't read that though. That's the lady talking. Uh, they're going a back and forth between. So this is the setup because Konohamaru got arrested this chapter. So
Yeah,
it's just him like coming to the defense because I think this is the part where Kashin Koji just interrupts. He's like, "Hey, let him speak because it's gonna be better for the future." And just Konohamaru coming to Boruto's defense because they're like making a point. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. It's like they're refusing to see the bigger picture throughout this entire meeting. It's like Shikamaru's trying to make it obvious, and then Konohamaru, the one who's been active in the field, putting his life on the line, is telling these niggas like, "Nah, Boruto is out here like helping us, bro." And they're going with this whole entire conspiracy that Boruto's possibly like colluding with the Shinju just to get revenge against Konoha.
Hmm.
He's trying to do all like this nigga Boruto has proved his strength to the point where he don't need to do shit secretively to destroy Konoha. Like if that hasn't been obvious by now, I don't know what is. But they're refusing to see that fact, and they're still trying to go with this whole thing. So like everybody, I think everybody's about to get interrogated by what's the name? By the assistant of the daimyo. Everybody who's ever come into contact with Boruto.
Yeah,
It's about to get real political, bro. It's about to get. That's why I'm thinking the only
that's what
thing that can like
Naruto's man was talking about.
the only thing that could salvage this is just confirming that yeah, Naruto's alive, bro. Naruto is
Hmm.
alive, my nigga. Like that's the
I
only
don't
thing that
know
can
how
salvage.
long that's going to take because if you're going on a flashback, then that's so far from now.
They're gonna have to. I mean, as far as like how long it would take, what you mean, just them everybody accepting it because like the news has been spreading, but they're just not trying to believe it, low key.
Yeah, true.
Because
No, I
Boruto
agree
said
with
it in
that.
his interrogation, and they're like, "What are you talking about? Like, don't are you trying to be funny or something?" You know. So I really think the key thing would be the fact that Sumire and Amato caught Kawaki confirming it on their Kawaki eyeglass metacam and shit
Yeah,
when talking to Jura. So I think Kawaki and Amato like there might be like present. They might be key. So I haven't seen like I've glanced through the spoilers, bro, but I haven't seen everything. But I know like Sai, he's the one who's gonna he's arresting Konohamaru, but like Sai was there too. He heard the same conversation that made Shikamaru even team Boruto. So it's like he knows why things are like funny right now. But it's gonna be interesting to see like who's gonna be the one that speaks up that turns everything. Or this could possibly be where we see like what I'm saying the civil war happen from within the village. You feel me? Because
yeah,
niggas is gonna start getting interrogated. Konohamaru done got arrested. I
yeah,
don't know
bro.
what to, I don't know what to believe at this
Yeah,
point.
bro. Yeah, no, you make a subtle point. So, why do I see a lot of people say why are the village elders still like alive? Like, why are they running the shots and shit like that?
I don't even know, bro. Like even from their track record with Donzo, like niggas should have been like lost their positions, bro. But we still keep. I don't know, bro. And I think that's just like that's the main point. It's like you feel me. It's like how real politics be, bro. Some niggas is in charge. You see, like these niggas just don't know. I don't know, man.
Like
In
like
Konoha, like
Biden.
in Konoha politics, I'm not gonna talk about real world because that's how niggas get crazy. But like in Konoha politics. You see the niggas calling the shots. They just don't be knowing what they talking about, bro. It's like the answer is right there, gang. Just fuck with it, but you're not trying to fuck with it. For what? You're not
Yeah,
trying to understand. You're not trying to sit and talk. And then proof is being put out in the pudding. I understand my nigga Naruto, like, yeah, Naruto name got clout, bro. But like the proof is in the pudding, gang.
yeah,
Boruto is like, what I'm saying? He's not only saving niggas' lives, he's knocking off. It's been 5 Shinju, bro. It's three Shinju left, bro. He's knocking niggas off the chart.
hmm,
Um, and you know what I'm saying? And he's defending the village at the same time. So all only thing y'all got is that he killed Naruto. He like Naruto alive. Boom. Excuse me.
yeah,
Damn, that was a quick ass sneeze. But he's like, boom, Naruto's alive. Obviously, y'all not gonna believe him saying that. All right, that's cool. So, like I said, now at this point, we just gotta wait to see what Mato does with the information and Sumire.
yeah. Facts. All right, so we got this one. I can probably read it. He said, "Can you hear me, Shikamaru, Kashin Koji? You, who is this? What the heck? I can't see that. Wind body transmission. The fuck?
Oh yeah, via mind. I think it says mind transmission. Maybe.
Mind
Yeah.
body transmission. You're right.
Yeah.
We're getting confrontation from Yamanaka Inojin. Don't worry. Of course, this is an unofficial communication. There's no need to worry about the, what does that say? Censor team overhearing it. My bad, guys. This shit is like really, really, really tiny writing.
Nah,
But yeah,
yeah. So that's like I think that's right before he enters into the meeting and shit. So I don't know, man. I think Kasha Koji's his main goal here is basically to ensure that Shikamaru can maintain his position
yeah,
as the Kage.
he want him to be Hokage.
Yeah, so they can maneuver more freely as much as they possibly already can.
Hmm.
And also, it's like because I think the assistant, the nigga just talking crazy, bro. He's trying to interrogate everybody, and then he's talking about if they even need the hidden leaf village in general, like they want to completely just cut them off. I'm like, bro, so it's a lot of politics going down in this chapter. So,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
love it.
interesting because I'm not sure. I don't know, like you said, nobody knows Inoja's there right now other than Shikamaru. So maybe they might just send him back and he just plays it cordial. But it's looking like, bro, niggas is finna start getting interrogated. And then obviously, once they interrogate Sarada, she ain't finna hold back. Like, nah, nigga. And then Sumire most likely is gonna not hold back. So it's like
Hmm.
people are either gonna be behind bars or they're gonna find a way to get out of here, and then everybody's a fugitive, bro.
Yeah, no, that's big facts.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. Next panel. Wait, where was I? Oh, my bad. I'm gonna try my best, chat. I see, but leave talking for later. I've been recalled upstairs. I'm already feeling, what did he say? Worried down enough as it is. What the fuck? I can't see worth shit. The matter is likely that in the worst case scenario, you could ever be removed from the position of Okage. And then he says, I figured it wasn't something like that. If it actually comes to that, it will be trouble for me as well. I'll give you all the advice I can, but what happened is up to you. Act with caution. And then my man Shikamaru, what a pain. Honestly, I feel like just resigning right now.
Understand.
Yo, my man Shikamaru.
Low key, bro. This shit just too much.
But if he resigns, like who's going to take his place?
Probably Kakashi or someone else is gonna be nominated. Or maybe the Land of Fire might, like they said, they might just be serious and just cut the village off in general. So it's just the village is gonna be on their own.
Say that one more time. My bad.
I should like maybe shit, maybe Kakashi or someone else, or maybe they just like the assistant said, they might just cut off the village in general, and the village just might be on their own, like back in the old days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit. But I mean, with Kashin Koji, I don't see that happening.
He's gonna try to like maneuver it. I think this interrogation is a way that Kashikoji saw like, okay, they're not gonna be messing with Shikamaru right now. Shikamaru is obviously gonna get questioned though, so like I said, bro, it's gonna be how basically this interrogation goes because that's basically the sum of it. Like he's like, yeah, bro, we're gonna just have to start questioning you niggas so that
Yeah.
we can see what's going on. And then if too many people like, I hope the assistant to the daimyo has enough sense to where like if too many people are saying like some of the similar or same things or things that are just too peculiar for it to be like Boruto's just flat out criminal status right now, it's like it has to be something, bro. You know? And
Yeah.
it's like when they ninjas, they've been dealing with the abnormal for like how long now?
Mm-hmm. for like their whole existence.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they can't just sit there like and deny like, oh, Naruto is a live allegation. If y'all already gonna rock with Naruto is dead and it's already an allegation. You feel me?
Yeah,
How you going straight up like? I mean, I get it though. It's been 3 years, but
yeah,
Sarada been screaming the same shit, bro. So now that shit started like happening like a domino effect. Like I'm pretty sure I don't know if he a smart nigga. I don't even think it's smart. It's just like a regular person with common sense would be like, well, okay, boom. If you go around and start asking these people, the majority of people start acting funny or fuzzy within like the last few couple of weeks. But all of this shit starts to connect and make sense when we understand. But damn, it comes to these two girls. They've been on this shit for the last 3 years.
hmm,
So are they like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it really something? And then Boruto suddenly shows up and now people are feeling different. Like, come on, bro. Something gotta click, bro. Like it got to click.
yeah, yeah. They gotta flesh out like why they're not effective with sorry, her abilities, because like they just can't just say okay she's not affected and not later down in the point in the story tell us why she was actually immune.
And then all the fact that you bring that up, Shikamaru can use that as a back card. You feel me? And it's like
Yeah,
it's something that I don't know if he been thinking about it or he can he like all right. So like I've had them on this undercover mission. They're not affected by Ada's love ability. You know what I'm saying? Ada just blew these niggas up within the last chapter, so that might be good
yeah,
news. So it's like,
yeah.
oh wait, if they're not affected by her love ability, and they've been the only ones screaming some weird shit the last 3 years, don't like 2 + 2 = 4, or am I crazy?
And
You feel
then
me? You
yo,
feel me?
it is a bad it is a bad girl, man. Like she played 3D chess with him. Like I think she was just trying to like make it seem like she was their friends, but I think all along she knew that like they wasn't affected by her. So I think she was just talking about Boruto to them mostly because they know that she knows that like if you're enchanted by me, you're not
Yeah,
going to talk about Boruto. You're going to talk about me. You're going to be hella head over heels for me.
yeah,
You're not going to be fixated on Boruto.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I think she saw that from the beginning, and she was just trying to confirm, and this confirmed it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it confirms all of that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, but I don't think it's like her confirmation comes with like hostility, right? Because she's still been going these 3 years and it's been cool. Like, I think she genuinely wants a connection, and it's deeper than that. Like, it's she got to figure this out on her own. Like, but I think for Ikimoto, where he's trying to take the character, is her to go down a route where you know her reliability isn't on others loving her or painting her in this beautiful light
Hmm.
or even seeking some type of love from someone else, but rather her, first understanding that comes from herself and that can like branch out. Basically going back to like some of the basic principles of Shippuden, Ninshu and chakra and shit. But she gotta she gotta rock with herself first and then understand like the connection she wants stems from that rather than just her saying like I want to find someone who can love me because of my ability doesn't work. But it's like, girl, when you really think about it, it's some psychological things because you like your ability. Your actions say that you like your ability. Your
Yeah, that's
demeanor
right.
says that you like your ability, but your words and the trauma and your backstory obviously prove that you didn't want to go through the process that stemmed in you going through you becoming a cyborg and shit. Like it's
Mhm.
just like it's crazy. That's why I rock for Ada, but like I think it's like it's really that deep, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah, she confirmed it, and I don't think it's hostility behind the confirmation. It's just more so like Ikimoto showing us like, yeah, this girl plays chess, bro, and
hmm,
smart, and also just her like addressing the elephant in the room. She might want to be just up forward with their friendship from now on. Maybe that's just it.
I
You know?
think Damon had and cleaning as well. I think that was like all into
Yeah, Damon on some like, yeah, bro. He like, bro, first of all, nothing should not work against y'all. Like, what the fuck? He been on, but if Ada's chilling, he's chilling. That's why I rocks with Damon.
yeah, nah, facts. Hey, my bad, Randy Willis. I did not see your super chat. My bad. He said, can Sarada use a shadow clone to attack Damon since the clone thinks on its own?
That would be that would be cool. I mean, the only yeah, I wouldn't say only because yeah, Sarada could use a shadow clone jutsu, or maybe just like a clone jutsu. But clones are like just they're more illusionary than physical like shadow clones. But I think in like a Boruto versus Damon type of battle, if he would have used a shadow clone, like whatever that shadow clone would do, I think it would just go back onto the shadow clone. But then once it disappears, obviously is it's done. So
Yeah,
because
I
like
would
they
agree.
all yeah, I was about to say because all the clones they can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? They proved it.
And
The
if
phone,
it can think on his own, he's
yeah,
going to
they
try to attack so that shadow clone's going to get demolished.
yeah. Man, like niggas like Naruto and Boruto, they use shadow clones for like to figure out things and like basically it's like, hey, I got an idea, but I'm not gonna physically do it. Let me summon a shadow clone. Try this out, see if it works. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So yeah, I think it will get destroyed if it tries anything. I
Yeah,
think for sure.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, thanks for the donation. Yeah, again, if y'all want to join up, don't hesitate. But let's get to this next panel. Like,
Yeah, sure.
eh,
Is it more of the meeting shit?
hmm?
Is it more of the meeting? Is it more about the meeting?
No,
Them,
basically,
them
60.
niggas in that meeting. Them old niggas like, I already know they finna piss me off tomorrow when I read this chapter, bro. So
Oh man, I wish I can zoom this in.
yeah, of course it's
Golly,
more on the damn meeting.
huh?
It's more on the meeting, of course. Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
so skip this one.
no, I mean, I see the nigga. I mean, I don't know what they're talking about exactly, but let me see. I'm trying to think if there's any other points about that, because he mentions cutting off the village completely. He also mentions interrogating everybody, and Konohamaru tries to rebuttal, saying like Boruto saved them
Mm-hmm.
time and time again on the battlefield. Like he literally saved his life. And then they're basically saying like, the mission was a success, yes, but that's just like surface level because they're thinking somebody is working behind the scenes with Boruto, and they're trying to figure out like, okay, where are you getting this information
All right.
from Shikamaru? And Shikamaru was just like, yeah, bro, I'm not telling you niggas. I can't tell you niggas, but just know like the shit is working out for the village. Long story short, you know. They're like they can't accept that, which is understandable coming
Yeah,
from
I'm
their
about to
character.
say, do you think that they make a valid point? Like they should know what's going
They
on.
make a valid point on some things, but the reason is why is like ignorance doesn't excuse like arrogance, one, and then just like flat out being wrong. That doesn't excuse the fact. You feel me? And they're being ignorant in certain points. It's like it's
What
understandable. Yes,
what are they what are they
Naruto,
being wrong on?
Boruto is helping the village, and the fact that they think
They don't
that
know that though.
they bro, you have your active shinobi who's saying Boruto has saved my life, and they have it on the mission records. Boruto saved them in the village
Mm,
against Hidari. That's in the mission records, and what
mm,
I'm saying, he was almost killed by one of the Shinju from a shot they didn't recognize. Himawari healed him, bro. So like they healed him. And then interrogated him. He escaped, and then they have the mission on records. Like they went to the sand, and they figured out like Shikamaru has did that mission unauthorized. You know what I'm saying? But Boruto was the key player. He's defended Konohamaru and killed Matsuri, and he also fought off Jura alongside Kawaki, who they think is Naruto's son. You know what I'm saying? They drew him back and they got off to the village safely because of Boruto's jutsu. So it's like they have that information, but they're running with the idea he's working with the shit. Like that's the thing that's ignorant, obviously, and wrong. Like he's working with the Shinju, and He's doing all of this in order to gain good trust with the village to destroy them from within inside. But the nigga already proved that nobody in the village can fuck with him right now. Obviously, Kawaki aside, with his power up and shit, but like he proved that from when the jump when he pulled up, that these are threats. Now, granted, they pulled up, he pulled up, everything's happened simultaneously. Yes, but boom, he's showing you proof. Like these are threats right now that I can deal with.
Right.
Y'all can fuck with me if y'all want to, but leave me alone if not. Like that's always been a time he's been on. He hasn't been on anything else.
Yeah.
So it's like that's ignorant. Now, the part that's understandable is okay, Naruto hasn't been in the world the last 3 years. Yes, we get that. We see how the village is operating without Naruto. Shit is cute on the surface, but like niggas is in shambles right now. They don't know what to do. We understand that. The village got to keep face, save face. And it's like, yeah, a lot of politics. So it's like, we get that. But it's like, they're so worried about like what the other villages are thinking or trying to maintain like a budget or trying to maintain like this persona. Like, no, the god of Shinobi. I mean, mind you, yeah, Naruto, you got to get revenge on Naruto. We have to have a poster child. Basically, they need the blame to someone. They don't think they can fix the problem. They rather pin the blame on someone fast. And they already got their culprit. And it's Boruto, obviously. So it's like bro, just I don't know, bro. Shit is just irritating, bro. And it's like just off the spoilers, I'm already heated off of that, bro. But like, yeah, this shit gonna piss me off when I read the chapter because these elders, like, they don't be knowing. Like, I don't know why the fuck these niggas is a
They
lie.
should have had Tsunade as a elder.
Elder somebody and fucking somebody else could be an elder, but nah, somebody want to be out drinking and gambling and shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you make a valid choice, a valid point, but I don't know. How old are these dudes, bro?
Bro, these niggas need to die, bro. We need to start
Bro,
a fucking petition and send it off to Ikimoto, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Like, get them out of here.
he did not because they are the feudal lords, so you gotta keep them in there.
They not the elders can go, bro. No, the feudal lord can stay. He cool, bro. The nigga just rocking off of what the elders are saying because they the elders. No, the elders, that old nigga and that old bitch, they can. These niggas need to die, bro. Like because they was there during the whole time with the third Hokage and the second Hokage. Like they ain't do nothing, bro. They just there off of clout sake. And it's like these niggas was there during that great story. Like, oh yeah, they was there. That's the only reason Roddy got respect, bro. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I mean, and they survive, and they're the village elders.
Nah, bro.
Like
These
Japanese,
them the niggas that like
Japanese.
you hear the whole story and it's like, damn, that's a crazy story. It's crazy that happened. It's like, yeah, they was there. They can tell you. But it's like their name is nowhere in the story. Those niggas. That's them.
I mean, Japanese. They do held in high regards to their elders. So
Bro.
I
But
don't
it's
know.
like,
I
bro,
don't
they've
know.
been proven
They
time. Like
they've
they was
been
on, bro.
alive for way too long.
Bro, I'm my thing is, bro, these niggas been on this bullshit since Naruto defeated Pain, bro. Like they've been on this same bullshit, bro. And it's like they repeating it again. Like they haven't learned their lesson. The whole point of history is to understand it and see why it went wrong and why we shouldn't do that again.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like these niggas literally went through the same thing, bro, when Naruto was coming up, bro. And he proved these niggas wrong. So it's
Several
like
times.
it's not anything new, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the next one. Hold on. Is this one? I can't read that. So, do you know what's going
So
on?
if it's the old lady talking Kashin Koji, so it's just more the meeting. I think a majority of the chapter is about this meeting because this literally like a lot of the big reveals and shit that's going down here. So other than like Inojin popping up, he's becoming like an ally. This meeting going down and Kashin Koji listening in on it. And the Damon and Sarada stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I can't read that shit at all though. I cannot read that shit. I tried to zoom in, but it's even worse.
Bro, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got you. I'll read it. Hold on. Okay, maybe not.
But nah, how you feel about the spoilers though? Did you rate the spoilers? I mean, it seems like it's just really a plot. It's a plot driven chapter, so it's not anything like yeah. It's a
I
lot of the
mean,
ways the plot moving because I know niggas was we got the Mamushi stuff, so Mamushi's finna make his move. I think Kasha in the chapter said like Mamushi is about to make his
yeah.
move in a week, so it's like
How he said like he was going to give him all his like weaknesses.
yeah, information on his abilities and stuff. So we got
Yeah,
the setup for that. Which I said I didn't think we were gonna see Mamushi this chapter, but we did see him. But also we saw him, and it's still like it's being set up, because we got some action from Mamushi, and Damon started to finally do something this freaking series. So it's like, yeah.
bruh,
So yeah, you on some Damon versus Mamushi. You already on Team Mamushi, bro. You made your stance,
bro,
bro. It's cool, gang. I ain't tripping.
bro. Damon is going to get fucking like disrespected.
I don't even know where the hostility is coming. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, what? Why? Why do you even think that? That's crazy.
Because why leave him as the last and
Who
incorporate
Mamushi?
him? Yeah,
Man, nigga, why leave Code as the last? Have we seen him win a fight? He was the last nigga in Kara.
I don't mean nothing.
Man, I ain't worried about Mamushi. Nigga name, uh, it's gonna be crazy, mind you. I think it's gonna be fun. And even if Damon has a hard time, like he's gonna win the battle, and it's gonna be cool, bro. Either it's gonna be no diff cool, or it's gonna be like Damon might realize, oh shit, then I'm gonna break my limits or some shit. But either way, bro,
What if he gets a chance to devour Ada?
I can't. I don't think. What do you mean? I don't know, bro. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. He has to get through Damon, but also Ada could defend her. So I don't know if yeah, I don't. I wouldn't be able to say.
Oh, what
Damn,
the hell is that?
damn, loud ass motherfucking car. But yeah, bro, I don't know. He could. He could, but it's like he'll have to confront her, and then we would have to see what would Ada do in that situation. Would she simply run? Would she defend herself? Would she activate omnipotence in another way? Like something like crazy might happen. I don't know, but I think the problem is Damon. So that's who he's gonna like. He not even gonna be able to touch Ada. Like
You don't never know, man. You don't never know. He has abilities that's like,
we don't even know them yet, nigga.
yeah, like you don't know what this man can do.
We don't know what Damon. We don't know if Damon got other abilities yet either.
I mean, true, true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
As
true.
far as I just think Damon's stronger and faster than him. Like he just proved that he's strong and fast, bro.
I mean,
Shit is a game to him, bro.
we gonna go back on this sooner or later.
We gonna go
And
back there. We gonna be cool.
when Mamushi like totally stumps Damon, I'm gonna laugh at you hysterically.
This nigga Damon is about to
I'm
destroy,
probably
bro.
gonna put on my camera and laugh at you so they can all see. Cause Damon has been getting too much hype. I see him having maybe like one grandiose fight, but I think Bug's gonna take him out.
It's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why nigga Damon get hate, bro. I don't know why the niggas out rocks with get hate. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know why, bro. Like some people don't even think Damon's the strongest in the verse. Other people think as much as I rock like Sarada's my favorite character, other people was like, hey, yeah, Sarada's finna like I seen discourse like Sarada versus like niggas really on Sarada's side talking about some she's finna do this man dirt and I'm like, bro, these niggas is crazy. Are y'all talking? Damon, bro. We talking about Damon, man. He done already let niggas know. He's number one, bro.
Hey, bro, I heard a lot of niggas cap and get
Hey,
laid out. So
I heard a lot of niggas cap too, but that nigga, he was telling that to a nigga who just said he felt like he couldn't lose to
yeah,
anybody. So
He did stomp on his back.
he did that, and he said that line to a nigga who literally said minutes before, I feel like I can't lose to anybody in this world. And then David proceeds to say, yeah, bro, all that shit is cool, bro, but it don't matter to me, number one. Like, I'm top dog. And mind you, before that fight, everybody already accepted Damon was just like, damn, he's just this really strong ass nigga with an OP ability. Nobody was like, oh, but he's unbeatable. Nobody was thinking that. They were just like, okay, there's gonna be ways to get around his ability, but like, Damon's cool. And then when Cole got his ability unlocked, I started seeing people were saying like, oh, Damon's reaction was stiff, and I was like, Loki, I thought that was just the way Ikimoto was drawing it, but like, he drew that on purpose because Damon was not impressed at all. He was in real life like, this is the shit we've been waiting for, Ada, like for real. Okay, and that's when I knew. I'm like, yeah, this nigga Damon is the truth. He's the truth, bro.
I don't know, man.
He's he's in the tier of Ishiki and what I'm saying, Bariyamo, Naruto. That's his like that. Those three. That's their tier. You know what I'm saying? Jura. You know.
Bruce, I'm sorry, Bruce strength to Bruce strength, no hacks. Burial mode or Damon.
I mean, if you say no hat, because Bariyamo, that shit, that life draining is like that's really what's popping, bro. Really about it. You feel me? That shit is OD. But I don't know. Damon was excited when he sensed Himawari, so maybe that's just like a stronger version. But I feel like Barnyamo Naruto is like OP as fuck. So I don't know. It might go tit for tat because like Damon, he it's like what he's done so far. It's like been child's play, and he admits it's been child's play. But it's like he's been wrecking shit, bro. So it's like I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. What more can he do? Like he might what his serious kick would do. Like how far would that send you flying? Like he knocking it. Like it's been multiple times, bro. Niggas get knocked out and have to wake up after fighting David, bro. Every time, bro. It's like that don't happen, bro. Like he's hitting niggas and they waking up the next chapter or pages later, bro. Like he did that to Boruto, he did that to Cole, he did that to Kawaki, bro. Like
Bruh.
I don't know, man.
Hey, chat. Just remember this. When Damon gets packed out by Tenzin, rewind
Nigga,
this
10-10, bro.
podcast.
That's OD, bro. 10-10's OP. I'm fucking with you. Nah, man, fuck that. Damon, man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Damon is gonna be maybe his character arc might be more simple, but I think like Kenpachi's and Rocky, like you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
Even if the nigga lose, it's like he gonna be on some like nigga what you thought this
nah.
was sweet,
Don't
yeah.
disrespect. Don't disrespect
But
Kenny.
but how is that disrespect? Because Damon has like what his I don't know what Damon's done to get the hate, bro. Like he been standing on everything he's been saying so far, has he not?
Yeah.
He has. Is it his fault?
Kenpachi lost a couple
Yeah,
times.
Kenpachi was too. So I don't think it's crazy to have them in the same conversation. It's like
No, I said Kenpachi lost.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like if Damon loses, that's how I see him taking a loss. How Kenpachi would take a loss? You feel me?
Okay, I
I don't
understand.
think it's like the end of the world. Like niggas gonna be on some like it's gonna be hard, bro. That's why I say it's gonna be bad for either character if Sarada and Damon go any further than this. Cause niggas are quick to call you a fraud and disregard like, but ain't this nigga fighting the strongest nigga in the show right now? So how is he a fraud? Like who else is gonna be able to do what they're doing? So
Hey, bro, when we was texting, I told you I consider a lot of people a fraud.
yeah, a lot of people are frauds, but like actual frauds. Like if you like anybody who's getting embarrassed. Like Konohamaru's situation is solely special because she was trying to get in them draws, my nigga, and you had a clear mission and you understood it. But I will say this: anybody who's getting done in dirt by a Shinju, they're not frauds. Now, if you at a level like if Boruto gets done dirt, we that's where we could start having the terminology fraud allegations. That's where like that comes in because it's like, should he be above this level? But if they're fighting someone that's obviously like that guy or that girl, the nigga not a fraud, bro.
Yeah.
Like Ryu is not a fraud. Sarada is just that. Code is a fraud because of what he clearly stated and because of the story type. This nigga was stronger than this, that, and the third. He was among the cyborgs that got supposed to get disposed of, but he was the only one that got limited because of his all of this extra stuff. He gets powered up. He's like, yeah, I can't lose to nobody. And he does it. His only win was against a man that took his eye and that already lost an eye of his own. Like his own, and that was off freaking panel. Like that's fraud allegations. But if you're already like in a tier with somebody or you're already perceived to be lower than a tier, you know what I'm saying? And then you doing something or you getting done out, like that's not like Enojin getting done dirt by Jura. That's not like I don't see how he's a fraud.
bro,
Are we expecting Enojin to box against Jura?
I saw the funniest thing too. Was like explaining, he was like, "Oh, and I also for a juror."
Yeah, and then
No,
people
you
was
did
like,
not.
I mean, I'm like, bro, y'all acting. Who's he supposed to, like? Enojin outside of that battle, them niggas is not making like first of all they not making it out the village. And Himawari is turning it into a tree right there in the middle of town. Like they worked together and it was an Ino Shikocho like combination. So yeah, at that point, if Shikadai and Chocho were there, that I would have been to we. He would have been like, we fought Jura. But he was there by himself, so he understood. Like, yeah, I fought against Jura. I was in that fight. And I understand. That understand comes from nigga. I was part of the donut club. Pause. You feel me? So it's like he knows. But that's not fraud, bro. And like we not I wasn't expecting Enojin to do nothing that fight, bro. We wasn't expecting them. Like they actually protecting Himawari on two instances. Like they got her out of the village and they got Jura out of the village. So like
Mhm.
that was Team 10. That was all
Yeah,
them, and that was Enojin because it was his bird, and it was his bird trying to dodge all of those Bijou bombs. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
he did what he had to do. That's why he got my respect, and that's why I defend him though. But yeah, I mean, frauds is like Konohama. All right, y'all know I don't like talking about him, but the reason why the fraud allegations work for him is because Shikamaru told you the bitch fuck with you before the mission. She loves you, bro. Use that, and then also don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't catch no feelings. Don't catch no feelings. Like everything goes into account with Konohama's situation. Like he's a ninja, he's a jonin, he's a grown man. Don't catch no feelings. This enemy loves you. You know what I'm saying? You can use that, trick him, and then kill him. I don't know if it bitch sounded like Moegi. She looked too much like Moegi, or was it just simply because of the Konohamaru chan? Like that's crazy work right there. That's crazy. And then
Yeah.
he double Rasengans her, whammy. I gave him his props. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fraud allegations don't start there, but this is just like examples of like, yeah, he because people want him to be that. I'm like, he's not that. That's fraud. Like when I gave him props for like him landing and not turning his back and continue to run, that's the type of level of props he should be getting. Like him defending Boruto in the interrogation in these spoilers, that's the type of props he gets. Like he does what he can with the power he has. Like
Yeah.
he got the soul thorn ball. Boruto tosses him in the middle of a blast burn off. Nigga does a perfect duck tuck and roll and sprints. I'm giving you props for that. Yeah, that's what you do. That's your forte. The double Rasengan, that's like extraordinary. Him getting blasted for not killing her by the community. I'm like, bro, what did y'all expect?
Mhm.
What did y'all expect? Like, cause I didn't expect the W. You feel me? So like, that's props.
Hey, you know that I have conspiracy, and I
What?
think it's going to come true.
About what?
Konohamaru is going to be the savior of the Shinobi
Oh
Alliance.
yeah, you said that bullshit, bro. You did say
Bullshit! Oh my gosh, I'm so hurt.
Konohamaru is
My
gonna be
good
the
friend, my good
savior.
friend, my good
He's gonna
friend.
be the same. I'm sorry, bro. It just can't like. Go ahead. What you say? Konohamaru's what? Go ahead.
Nah, that was all.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that. I saw Konohamaru and Savior, and I just like tapped out. I was like, yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But anyways,
I don't even know what that started from. Oh, like
I mean, bro, if he does something, that's like I'm at a point, like I said, bro. Like I'm indifferent, bro. I don't really like. He's not a character like Kawaki that generally pisses me off. You know, he's not that. People think I get mad. I don't get mad. I just don't care for Konohamaru. I don't really like. You know, for the sake of now, like this is the first time we have spent so much time like discussing how ass he is. It's almost like the Shishui thing, bro. Like I came to an epiphany. I had a realization. I'm like, yeah, I don't like talking about this nigga because I don't care for the nigga. You feel me?
who,
That's why I'll
who,
be like,
who?
yeah.
My bad.
You said what?
Who?
Konohamaru.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So that's like yeah. So naturally, I don't like yeah I don't like talking about him. So it's really like it's not like I hate him like I hate Kawaki. It's just I'm indifferent. I don't really care for him. But if they do anything crazy and they make him like, oh, he has a pivotal role in the end against the Shinju against Jura, I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Shout out to Konohamaru. I'll be on some shit like that. I'll be like, damn, that's actually
Yeah,
wild.
but you don't think that
But
he
nah,
will
do I think?
play?
Nah, I don't think nothing. Nah, I don't think he's gonna play any type of role. No.
No, like a Kakashi role.
Nah, fuck no. We're past that. At
Oh,
that point,
damn,
at that point,
damn, no hope, brother.
yeah, we're past that. Kawaki, Boruto, already the strongest niggas alive right now. We are past that. We are past that. That's what I said. He can get props for like stabilizing the mindset of these old fucks by telling them, "Hey, I was on that too, but look, this nigga Boruto popped up. He saved me. We got the mission done." Like that's the type of role like we can focus on him, like doing the little things right.
Yeah,
So I think that fits him perfectly. And
I
ain't nothing
don't know.
wrong with that. It's only wrong if you really like you really want Konohamaru to be that guy. I'm like, damn, I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
he's not that guy.
he's a sorry Toby. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man. Right now, I'll tell you, fucking Mirai has a better shot of making a big name for herself than Konohamaru. Mirai Toby is the only hope that clan has left.
You crazy, bro. Hey, I had a question before
Girl.
we wrap it up because I gotta go to work. Hold on.
Yeah, it's about to be midnight over here, so it's wrapping up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna say something else too. I forgot though.
oh fuck. What characters do you want to see in chapter 28?
27. You mean? Cause
No, 27. 28. Well, we on 26, right?
yeah,
Oh,
we're on
26.
26.
Sorry,
Yeah,
27.
yeah,
Sorry.
27. Yeah.
I was reading my notes.
Kawaki and Amato.
No, let me rephrase that question. Okay, hold on.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I remember it. But go ahead, rephrase your question. I'm gonna remember it now. What I had to say.
Oh no, yeah, I was right. What characters that hasn't like appeared yet do you want to see in chapter 27?
Oh yeah, Kawaki and Amato. Because if they're gonna do this interrogation shit, I want to see them start questioning them. Obviously, I want to see the interrogation for Shikamaru and Sarada. But I want to see what Kawaki and Amato would have to say. Like, what roles are they gonna play in turning? Because right now, I want to stay focused. Like the Shinju stuff is still overarching, and I like that because let that car pass. Because obviously Kashin Koji gave us the forbearing warning. Oh, Mamushi's going to attack within a week. So we still have that, which is good. So if we could just keep our focus on the politics, on the confusion that Boruto and Kawaki life swapping has caused, like that would be cool. So I think some of the major players in 27 that can show up should be like freaking Amato and Kawaki, and they should play roles in this interrogation that the assistant to the daimyo is going to be doing. So we're gonna have to see Konohamaru's investigation, but we already know what he's gonna say. He's been on two missions so far, and both times Boruto fought and risked his life against the Shinju. So that's all he has to say, and it's gonna be interesting when, like I said earlier in the pod, they're gonna have to connect the dots with like, okay, all of these people are coming to recent conclusions and recent mind changes for Boruto, but boom, these two have been the ones, Sarada and Sumire, for the last 3 years. So they're obviously going to get interrogated like very fast. You know what I'm saying? So, and then once Shikamaru's interrogation happens, he's going to have to reveal, well, boom, does he reveal he's had Sarada and Sumire on a secret mission for the last years ever since Ada pulled up because he found out they're not affected by her ability? And can they connect that with the fact that they've been the only ones who've been spouting like, hey, it's more to this than not. We need to listen to Boruto, right? And they can start connecting. Well, damn, in the interrogation, Boruto's like, Naruto's alive, don't worry. So it's like, boom, everything starts connecting, and then it goes into a model. Like, the nigga's too sly, it's too snaky. So I don't know if he gets
Yeah.
called in, but if he can somehow reveal that he just heard straight from Kawaki, and that's why I think also Sumire heard it. So if she steps up and reveals that, I could give her props for that. You know what I'm saying? She reveals, well, damn. Or she somehow gets a copy of the footage behind without Amato's knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That goes into me and Bara's gripe against each other. I'm like, she doesn't do anything scientific. That would be scientific right there. She gets the footage behind Amato's back of Kawaki and Jura's conversation, basically admitting that Naruto's alive. She plays that for the elders, changes the entire game.
Do you think that omnipotence, I can never say that word,
Omnipotence?
omnipotence would rewrite their memory?
No. Naruto got nothing to do with omnipotence.
Oh,
That's why I
sorry.
say like
Repeat what you said. I
that's why I said they should. I mean,
misheard.
I like Sumire could freaking reveal because like Sumire and Amato are two characters that I would want to see in chapter 27. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? Well, Amato and Kawaki as well. Because right
mhm,
now, Kawaki, well, I was just explaining my Amato angle for that, right? So Amato could possibly explain, or if he gets into that interrogation, right? Like why? You know what I'm saying? He has the footage of Kawaki and Jura's conversation and admitting that Naruto is alive. But we know Amato's a snake. So the other person that saw that footage is Sumire. So if she can somehow obtain that footage and play it for the elders to see, okay, Juro went to the village and searching for Naruto, and then Kawaki confirms Naruto's alive. Everybody thinks Kawaki is Naruto's son, right? So they have to take his word as bond. At that point, it's like, well, what are you talking about now? You know? So I want to see Kawaki and Amato pop up, and if word starts floating that Naruto's alive, that's gonna like shake feathers because it's not affected by omnipotence. You know, it's only the fact that Boruto and Kawaki are different. Like Boruto is
yeah.
Boruto and Kawaki is Kawaki Uzumaki.
Yeah.
So that's why I think Boruto wasn't afraid to admit in the interrogation that Naruto's alive, and he's not afraid to tell people that because like people should know
Mm.
this. And it's like it leads into like the thing I said I wanted to bring up. I had brought up because I had an epiphany about this guy Kawaki, bro. And it's like I'm maturing now because like fresh off of part one, it was yeah, I was really on some heavy like I'm not like this no more chat, but yeah, fuck Kawaki, everything that got to do with Kawaki. The nigga's a dickhead, he dirt ball. Anything about him is trash Duke. He needs to die. Right? Now I understand it's like as a man, you gotta grow past things. And I'm not gonna forgive the shit that he did. It's still like stupid, right? But now I evolved from those two phases. Like, yeah, it's still stupid, and he has to like lock in, right? He's not on some I'm gonna destroy the village, but he's not doing smart things. He's not doing smart things, yes, still, but like the guy, he's a fucking dickhead, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a beat. He's a dickhead. He's a like you like personally, free game. You know somebody that you fuck with, and it's like y'all became close, and then it's like at one point you realize, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like you're a dickhead, bro. You're an asshole. Like I know you,
Mhm,
but like, yeah, you're a dickhead. Like,
mhm,
yeah, bro, I can't rock with that, bro. Like, That shit's annoying. And like the more you know them, the more it would piss you off. That's the stage I'm at. Kawaki's a dickhead, bro. He's an asshole. And he needs like, yeah, bro, that's really it. Like he's a dickhead because what sense are we keeping Naruto sealed right now, bro? It don't make no sense. And that's a dickhead move, bro. Simple as that. He's a dickhead, bro. Like he really needs to get beat up. I don't think he should die no more. I don't know, but like, yeah, he's a
He
dickhead, bro.
needs therapy, bro.
Nah, bro, he's a dickhead. Fuck all that. He's a dickhead. He's an asshole, bro. He's being a
Yeah, I mean, you can always like judge a child, like not judge a child, but like
man.
see
He's just
how
petty.
a child grows up, bro. He was abused by his father, and
Yeah,
then he was with
yeah,
Jura and
yeah.
I'm
He
sorry,
was.
not Jura, but
Jigen and
Jigen.
all of them niggas.
Jigen was abusing him and stuff like that. So
Abuse becomes the abuser, bro. He's a
yeah,
dickhead.
so
He is
I mean,
a what was it? What would you describe his dad?
his dad
He was
was
a dickhead. He
a
was a dickhead.
dickhead, yeah.
He was an asshole.
But
How
he
would you
was,
describe
but
Jesus?
when you look at that flashback, Kawaki wasn't a dickhead.
He wasn't.
It
I'm
was his
saying though,
circumstances that led
abuse
him
becomes
to
the
be the person
abuser.
he is.
Abuse becomes the abuser, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no
And it's
facts.
like his different way of coping. And it's like it's like he has so much potential. But like in life, chat, bro, take this in anime and in life, bro. You can't operate off of solely well, Himawari is the exception, bro. I fuck with Himawari. She's a great and amazing character. But like you can't operate off of the potential you see in another nigga, bro. You gotta operate off of the shit that they give you. Now I ain't saying you can deny help, but like and that's the shit that makes me so mad because Kawaki has all this potential to be better and do better, bro, and make wiser choices, but he's not fucking falling through. And it's like all of the lessons he learned from Naruto went in one ear and out the other, and he just idolized like he went his own way, like he's missing the whole entire plot, and he's being a dickhead about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with you on that, but you
Because
know,
if you think about this, bro, on some like you answered the question, what would happen if Naruto came back? How would he think? That can be solved however Ikimoto can write it. He can perceive Kawaki as Kawaki Uzumaki, or Naruto can be on some Sarada shit like, bro, why is everybody on some? But then it would complicate the story to the point where like everybody's gonna take Naruto's word as bond. You feel me? But even then, it's like Boruto himself has mentioned it, bro. You should have been unsealed Naruto. Like shit could have worked out for you. So that alludes to the fact that Naruto and Hinata most likely would have still perceived him as Kawaki Uzumaki, and they just could have left it at that. We could have had a fucking Naruto and Sasuke Shinju duo out here, and Naruto could have just been treified along with the others, right? Something. But like Naruto being sealed complicates everything to the point where like all of this is happening in a domino effect, and it's up to the point where this particular meeting is so unnecessary and it's a hindrance that Kasha is making it such a point where like Shikamaru, let's just fuck everything else. Just focus on you not losing your position as Hokage. That's all we need to focus on right now. And it's
yeah,
like a lot of this shit. I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but a lot of this shit can be solved if this nigga just simply pulls Hinata from the dimension and just frees her and be like, "Hey, look, Naruto's alive. Here's your proof. Y'all thought Hinata was dead too." You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
something simple. Like a lot
But
of shit can be
I
solved.
mean, if I can just like play devil's advocate, like Kawaki, like I said before, he was like abused and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and he never had a father figure. He considered Naruto his father figure, and by all means necessary, he wants to protect him. So
yeah.
that's why he put him in that void.
I get that, but it's like and that's where it comes to where I say where he missed the plot. So like, yeah, he does that, and that's true. It's like it doesn't, like I said earlier, ignorance it don't excuse your arrogance or your or the fact that you're simply wrong just because you're ignorant. Like he missed the entire plot of everything he learned from Naruto. The perfect example would be like with Shinki.
Hmm.
Not Kawaki had two bad examples of fatherhood, and then he had almost a perfect model experience with
Yeah,
Naruto.
and he
He just
didn't want to
decided
let
to,
that go.
yeah, but it's not even the fact that he didn't want to let that go. He doesn't even know what that was at this point. He just
He,
knows it's Naruto. Like he
he,
don't know anything Naruto taught him. He's not recalling anything. Like Naruto tried to embed it into him, all of the lessons of Ninshu and chakra, and like he disregarded all of that, and he just it's just Naruto's physical self. You feel me? He objectified him basically. Fuck the
But
teacher.
I think like you can even incorporate this into like the Shinju arc, where like they are like fixated on love. Well, not the rest of them. Maybe Moegi, not Moegi.
I say,
Shinju, yeah, Matsuri. So like Juro was crying, and he was like trying to elaborate on the concept of love. So I mean, they really like push that in our faces, and I don't think that's a like a mistake or like just something that they're trying to like um fill in like plot holes or whatever, just like placemakers or whatever. So I think that's going to play a very big role in the future. I'm not a big fan of that love thing, but I do like the dynamic of the Shinju because, like we said in previous podcasts,
yeah.
they're like infants, so like they're just learning, and I'm kind of interested on what your final decision is going to be. Like,
I respect that though, and but I think it's solely different with the Shinju and when you compare it with Kawaki. Like with the Shinju, it's like they're just learning, and it's like this is all they know. And Kawaki is like he has that to compare to his previous experience, so he has that 180. But it's like he is taking everything he learned from the bad experience and ignoring everything he learned from the good experience. You feel me? That's where the issue is. Because it's like he obviously has traits from both experiences, but what is he doing? He's implementing traits from Jigen, from his father, which are manipulation and abuse of power, which we see that's something that those are the routes that he's taking, as opposed to what Naruto taught him. You know what I'm saying? Being honorable, you know what I'm saying? Just basically understanding being true to yourself, ninshu, chakra, all of that shit,
I
connections,
mean, but
bonds.
like hard habits are like, I mean, habits
Hard
are
habits
hard to
are
break.
hard. Yeah, hard habits are hard to break. But I was gonna say like the example would be with someone like freaking Shinky. It's like Shinky knew nothing. He had no nothing whatsoever. All he knew was the people that scorned him and the people that he hurt with his overpowered magnet jutsu. And Gara was the one that came in and took him in. In that perfect example, how do we see how Shinky operates? Kind of like Kawaki, but he literally objectifies Gara's word, Gara's way of life, right? So he's not gonna be on some if Gara like basically like how Kawaki is, he's literally changing the world and reality itself, all for the sake of what he thinks is best for Naruto. Whereas opposed with
Right,
Shinki, he's like, nah, Gara's teachings and Gara's wisdom is what's best. So I need to abide by that. And I need to
right,
live my life by that. Kawaki don't know shit Naruto taught him, or he ignored all of it, bro. He has to. That's the lesson he has to learn.
right.
So that's why
No,
it goes back to him. He's saying like, yeah, he's like one of those close friends or a family member that like, sure, y'all had some good times together, but like, end of the day, bro, like those arguments, you be like, yeah, bro, you're a dickhead, bro. You're an asshole. You're a straight up asshole, bro. And that's the end of the day. Like that's the fact of the matter.
yeah.
And it's not even on some like when I say like it's a general like we thinking like I get it, Japanese culture is different, right? But Kawaki, like, you know what I'm saying? He's not rocking with nobody, bro. Like he's affecting people's life. Like Himawari's life has been affected.
I
The
mean, it's
village's life has
different.
been
It's
affected.
different, but human nature is still the same.
It's
So
still the
like,
same. And then but it's like and then you think it's like one of those it's like one of those things where like you think like you simply think doing that is gonna fix everything. He thinks that randomly bringing Naruto back is not gonna cause any psychological trauma within the world, any type of ricochet within the world. They're gonna be like, well, what the like what? You don't think like and for Naruto himself, like his children are grown. Like, yeah, bro, he's a dickhead, bro. It's just a dickhead, bro. But it's cool. They're just gonna knock the sense back into him, get him back on the right track, though. But he
Yeah.
is.
Do you see like if he did release Naruto and Himawari, like it would be some like devious things, like where they're not their true selves.
Nah, evil Hinata. No, nah. We got evil Naruto in the Boruto game. We already got that shit. They not gonna put
They can
evil Naruto
rehash
is
it.
even Naruto is Kawaki himself, bro. It's like they already did the parallels between them two, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like we got evil Naruto and Obito, and Sasuke, and Pain.
Hey, we got another super chat.
Nigga Naruto done saw himself in everybody, bro.
Hey yo, shout out to Ready SG for the $2 donation. He
Yes,
said
sir.
binge junkie.
Where it is life.
Hey, thanks for the support. Yeah, stick around. I don't know how much time Black got left, but I did want to talk about some, bro, before we end
Um,
it off.
yeah, we can. I mean, what are you talking about? Like some Negro shit, or are you talking about some
And
more
not
important?
Negro shit. Um, who was he talking about in chat? I can't remember. I can't
You talking
remember.
about the MCU?
No, 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 no.
Uh,
Hold on.
y'all got.
Oh no, that singer David, bro.
Oh yeah, Negro news, nigga. So yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's
yeah,
not
that
really
was
Negro
supposed.
news. He's a pop singer.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's it's just like the segment though. But like, yeah, I know what you mean. After you had sent that, I mean, I started seeing posts about it. Yeah, it's just weird, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. They said that he was dating a 17-year-old girl, and I mean, a 15-year-old girl. Well, at the time, 13. She
Yeah,
went missing.
I've seen a lot of different takes on that shit, and it's
Yeah,
all are fucked up versions. So it's fucked up. It's like they
yes.
found her in his Tesla or something, and they got
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. That's
And
crazy.
then, like the girl they found in Tesla, they had the same matching
Yeah,
tattoos.
tattoos, the song, the dates.
Yeah,
I saw. I'm
yeah,
like, bro, what? I don't know. So I guess I
bro.
mean, like, yeah, maybe he should be locked up, bro. The way it's sounding, but like, and I ain't. What little Reese say? I gotta do a I on that. I don't know about that. I do some more
I did
research.
a lot of research. Maybe we can talking about it on the next spot.
Yeah,
Yeah. So everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you for everybody who supported the pod with a super chat. Randy Williams, Ready SG, and then Ready SG for another one too.
yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate y'all, and my
We'll
nigga
catch
Damon.
y'all tomorrow. What 8 p.m. Eastern
Uh, yeah,
for the
it'll start. It's
official.
up to Barra.
Yeah, he most likely do that. So yeah, we'll see y'all at 8 tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Yeah.
All right,
Uh
put hashtag Damon in the comments.
no, don't put that in the comments. But
Put
yeah.
that shit in the comments.
Follow Black Uchiha. Um yeah. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow for the full chapter review. The official chapter review. Yeah, so tune in.
All right,
Peace.
peace.